Welcome to Diamonds and Pearls.
Again, thank you for joining us.
Today we're going to be talking about Christmas, and we call it Christmas, not Xmas
Or holiday.
or holiday season.
Strictly Christmas.
Right.
Strictly Christmas. But to begin, we're going to start talking about who's our favorite artists, and of course there's a couple of different areas. If you like country music, I love all music. Rap, R&B, gospel.
Okay.
Pop.
Pop. So our favorite genre or artist?
Do genre and then
Who's
do
your
artist.
favorite
How about
musical artist and genre? Yeah, I like that.
My favorite genre would be like big band jazz or classical. That's my favorite genre
that? Mm.
because it can get me out of any mood I'm in. But my favorite artist of all time, Fred the Hammond. He's been my favorite since before I could even drive, before I was allowed to legally drive. I love him because his voice is amazing. He's a genius. He can write love songs, Jesus songs, church songs. Fred Hammond. And then his concerts, it's like the best. Like he puts on the biggest productions, and you always leave with like this biggest smile and like his T-shirts and calendars, and I just love Fred.
Fred Hammond calendars.
If
She
you
loves
see
Fred
his
Hammond, y'all.
YouTube, I'm your biggest fan.
Oh.
And you can ask any of my family members. Like you can even ask my husband. I still got your fan from the what was it? I love you. What concert was it? My kids went to it last year in Detroit in April. I love you, Fred.
Oh. People love
I
Fred.
be praying for you. We had an annual Fred Day on Facebook sometimes.
Okay.
We no longer know what's happening.
We don't know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Landra.
Oh. My favorite genre would be jazz and classic soul. That and my favorite artist, I have a few, but and they all, it's kind of weird because they're all in their own
Different areas.
categories. Yeah. Well, my first favorite one is Sade because I love her. She's so deep
Yeah.
and she's so poetic, and just the instrument she uses to express herself are wonderful. And then I have like a gangster side to me, so Kanye is my boo. I love you, Kanye. I'm your biggest fan. Look me up, please. I went to your concert in Nashville, like on Thanksgiving, and
We went to the Kanye concert.
we went and we loved it. Yes, blood on the leaves. Love you.
I don't get it.
Yeah, but I love you. And you were super funny in Anchorman. Like, we didn't even know where you came from in that movie.
Anchorman.
And it was
He was
awesome.
Anchorman.
Yes, Anchorman 2. You were funny.
I thought they didn't come out to Christmas.
It came out last week.
I thought it was supposed to come out Christmas too.
Yeah.
They changed
Okay.
it.
Well, go Kanye.
Yeah.
That's all you have then, Sade and Kanye?
Oh, and then Jill Scott, boo. But I be
Scott.
trying to sing your songs, and I just can't make it, so
can't
I
make it.
stopped.
Doesn't
But
work.
I like the flavor I add to it.
Right.
So,
It's not the way.
yeah. And I'm like a huge Michael Jackson fan. It's just like, I'm
Michael.
like, I love Michael, I love Beyonce, because she's like the female Michael to me. And then my Whitney, I can listen to Whitney all day. And by the way, we have our own Whitney right here. She can sing,
You'll
and
be blowing.
if Kanye, if you don't have nobody on your song, or Fred,
Now, Fred,
Fred,
I would do.
yeah, Fred. But I'm
Alcohol.
just saying, if y'all need anybody vocal, she right here. She can sing, and I mean, she got like a Lauryn Hill, Whitney thing going on in her voice. Woo! She give me the chills,
What
y'all.
was she
She made me
singing?
wanna
Was it
cry.
Lauryn Hill?
It was Lauryn Hill.
Yes. And I was like,
Right, maybe that gave me the chills, and I'm stone cold heartbroken.
You cried all the time. I didn't cry. You cried. Get your life.
Michael be
Really?
making me want to dance,
Love
be
Michael.
getting it, girl. Oh, be in here by myself cleaning up, which I should.
Okay.
I think I like a whole bunch of different music also. And I know people ain't going to agree with me, but I love me some Miley. I love a short
That wrecking ball.
Girl, I love wrecking ball. I be
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yes. In the car, pointing and stuff, looking crazy. People be looking at you like.
Miley can sing though.
Yeah,
she really can't
Miley
sing.
can blow.
I don't care how
That
crazy
teddy
she
bear
is.
outfit,
Me and
yeah.
her be out there.
She
partying.
can kill
I don't
it.
think she's crazy. I think she's sexy.
I think she having
gorgeous.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got, and we put so much pressure
And she's
on her.
20 and she's supposed to have fun.
Right.
You do that, girl.
Madonna was naked. Ain't nobody say nothing to her.
But she was having fun, and that's my boo too.
Right.
But I love Kanye. I love me some Kanye. Because I can get crunk with him, and then I can get a little bit calm and then crunk again with him. And I love Beyonce. And I guess if I was listening to, I like John P. Key. I like him.
Mhm.
But if I was listening to, I like Adam Levine. Yes.
He get it.
It's very.
He gets music.
Yeah.
He gets it.
Mhm.
He gets it. That's it.
Wait, we can't leave out Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. I'm gonna leave Stevie Wonder out. Love Michael.
Love Michael.
Michael. Michael wins though.
Yeah,
Michael does
wins.
win.
I mean, he
Michael
can
does
win.
like
win.
that's
He
like
can
not even
dance.
a
That's all of them.
contest.
Like
Yeah.
all together.
Oh, can we not forget Prince?
Prince. Diamonds and pearls. And I like to be even a little bit more gangster. I'm a little bit like Tupac, Biggie type of person.
Yeah.
Lil Kim, all up in their face.
That's because we're
Oh,
from
yeah.
DC, so we kind of,
Yeah, I mean like
yeah.
And if I needed to go
She
down
be
to
crunk,
Georgia,
too.
then I just have to
She
hit
from
me some.
Michigan,
What's his name? From
Uncle Luke.
no, your favorite guy.
Ludacris?
No,
Who?
the bow, 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 bow.
Oh my goodness. Waka Flocka.
Waka.
Listen, I don't care what they say about you, but we can party all day.
Yes.
Waka. Yes, Waka.
He make you just
I
wanna
don't
dance.
know, sis, sometimes. Oh, wait a minute. Now, Wale, if I ever see you, boo, I don't know
He got dreads.
how
and
we
such.
respond. We're from DC, and I just love you. And yeah.
She became fan number one over
Yes,
there.
my husband knows I love
She
you
did.
too.
Right.
Wale.
I'm
I
okay
like
with
the fans
Wale.
watching song.
That's 2 Chainz.
Oh, see, I told y'all people from Michigan.
Oh, I remember when you came in the house.
I like
I
that
was
song.
like, what the world? What?
Yeah, no. I don't know why I like it.
Okay, I like 2
Heard it.
Chainz too.
My daughter gave 2 Chainz a shout out because Nevaeh on 2 Chainz.
Really?
I don't know. I have to help my
Man,
baby.
she be like
She just be crunk, and I be like, no.
Future.
My dad, Future. Ah.
Really?
It's a lot. We just
Future
love
like that,
music.
'cause, yeah, I love.
I love music. What I don't like, however, is this that Shabba Rank song. Like it just shut up.
I don't get it. Who
That just
Shabba? Like, what is that even?
It's not okay.
Is it a song?
Shabba Rank. Shabba.
You gonna sing
I
your
don't know.
name?
I don't know. Like this, I
Don't say
stick
your
with the
name.
people that's in my age group.
Yeah.
Really?
Beyonce, Kanye, they in my age group.
Anybody dated like before we were even born? You all.
Oh,
Before
Minnie
the
Riperton.
Temptations, I would listen to every single song. I probably know every single song.
You know what?
Minnie Riperton. That's
Anybody
what
that-
Frank got me
Sinatra
all day.
all day.
Yeah, but you know what? Frank is on a different level. You can't even put Frank Sinatra.
You done forgot.
Duke Ellington and John
Yeah.
Coltrane.
Coltrane.
Coltrane. We're gonna end it right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Wow.
I'm a big Beatles fan. I'd be like, yeah. On their songs, and the songs be slow, and I'd be like, in the car.
Well, let me
I love
ask
me some
you. You
Beatles.
know that song, "Someone's Knocking at the Door"? Is that one of the Beatles?
I want to say it's a remake,
Oh,
but it's not that. They don't say them words.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the Beatles. Okay,
Yeah.
music. That was music. We can have a whole thing about music.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about Christmas. And we have 3 questions. Okay, everybody's gonna answer
And a
them.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. That's coming up. What is it? Wednesday?
Yes.
It's Wednesday.
It's in 3 days.
Are you done
Are you ready?
shopping?
I
Did
hope
you go to
y'all
church
done
today?
Did you go to church
Did you go
today?
to church today?
Did you stay in
My church was
today?
packed because every
Right.
Christmas church is packed. Christmas,
Right.
Easter,
Was
Mother's
they
Day.
green and red on?
Yeah. Actually, that's what we
Cute.
wore in the choir.
I know we did too.
Okay.
Yep, I have my red jeans on.
That's tradition, you
White
guys.
shirt.
Here's the first question. Sorry. What does Christmas mean to you?
I went last time second.
Okay. You're going this time first.
I say stupid stuff like that. Okay.
I went last time second.
Christmas means to me, it just means, for me, it's a celebration for like an awesome gift, you know?
Yeah.
And in particular, it means much more to me this year than it ever has, because this year I was able to do my own Christmas, and I didn't even know if I wanted to buy gifts. And I know that sounds crazy. I had the money, of course. I bought the gifts, but I was just happy with just
What you already had.
well, yeah, I didn't need any more stuff.
Right.
I wanted to talk about Jesus, because that's what it really means to me. And it's like, you know what? Happy birthday to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we celebrate our birthdays pretty big in my family, and it's like, what can I give to Jesus? I'm buying presents, but what present can I give to him? It's his birthday. Why am I getting gifts?
That's what my sister always says.
You know, and it's like, this is the time where I felt like, the one time I knew everybody in the family. And, you know, money every year is getting tighter and tighter for everybody. I don't think it's just anybody. I just think everything's so expensive, and it's just like, why put yourself through it? It's not even about you. Unfortunately, it's not about my kids. We asked the kids, all of them, what they wanted for Christmas. And, you know, the boys were like, video games, quick, fast, video games.
Right.
But the girls was like, whatever, you know, and they was like, you don't have to get me anything, especially my niece, because she's so perceptive of everything that's going on.
She's so irritating.
And it just meant, like,
my kid.
you know what? They have everything. They have the clothes. They have the video. They got cell phones.
Wow.
They do, and they were just finally like, you know what? Let's not. I don't need anything. Of course, everybody, because we cultured ourselves into opening gifts, and it's just the right thing to do, you know, in our mind. But it's just about Jesus to me, and it's about, you know what, God, you keep giving me gifts. What can I do for you today?
Wow.
You know? And even though we should be saying that every day, it's just like, I want to do something special on your birthday. Like, what can we do? What would you do if you was here for your birthday, Jesus?
I love it.
You know, I'm done. I had a little episode.
A moment.
That's how I've always thought. We give gifts because we're trying to give each other the best. However, we cannot top what God has given us, which is Jesus.
Hallelujah.
But what we try to do is give the best we can give on that day. Even though that's not necessarily the day Jesus was born, it's like not an emulation, it's just like it's a pagan holiday that we've decided to make. Hey, this is the day we're going to give you. Okay? So, even though I give Jesus every day of my life, this is the day that we're saying, hey, you were born. This is the day God gave us the biggest gift. So we open gifts to say, hey, I was thinking about you this whole time, and I wanted to give you this gift. So I like the gifts, and I think Christmas just means like, you know, thank you, God, for blessing me with the money to be able to give somebody else something. And so that's what I think.
Awesome. Well, Christmas means to me, it's like that moment in time when, like, God knew I was coming to the world, and he was like, she ain't gonna make it without, you know, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, years before Jesus came, there was no hope. It, like, literally wasn't any, and you were just really damned to hell. I hate to, like, bring hell in Christmas, but, you know, you think about it. And I know that I know I wouldn't have made it in that particular era. And I'm just glad that he had my existence to happen after he gave Jesus. You know what I mean? Because, like, he's hope for me, and it's just a reminder during Christmas, of that hope that I have, because he's like here. So.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to actually add one more question at the end of this that just popped in my brain that I was answering on Facebook last night. But what are our family traditions?
You start with me?
Okay, I can start. One thing that we like to do, because we have a lot of family in Georgia, and so every December, second weekend in December, we go down to Georgia. My mom always carries all the gifts that she's given everybody, and now we've started a new tradition with our cousins where we, the kids draw each other's names. Every kid gets a gift from another kid. Yeah, we do that. We go down to see them for a whole weekend. And I was very happy with this visit because we had some family issues and we fixed everything, and we was able to really enjoy ourselves. It was awesome. We had we was able to get up because my sister is kind of weird.
Okay.
And she really likes. She really likes talent shows.
I love talent shows.
You do?
And she's the get up and let's all do Diana Ross. Type,
This is the first year.
This is the first year we've ever done it, and everybody did it.
How cute.
They finally listened.
Okay.
I love them.
And it was so much work, and it was so much. We had to get off of our chest to each other, and then we just had.
And we kind of commemorated one of our, a few of our loved ones that were lost or passed. And it was just, that's what Christmas is about to me.
What about traditions? Well, I can't take them all because we share some of the same traditions, huh?
Right.
Yeah,
I did that
go
one.
ahead. You keep going.
Okay, well, another tradition is we get up Christmas Eve. We stay with my mom. This is the tradition. She's breaking it. But one of the traditions that we did was...
I'm always breaking stuff. Go ahead.
She is. She broke my heart. No.
Aww.
No. Christmas Eve, we stay at my mom's house. My mom gives us like the first gift of Christmas. We all put our pajamas on, which is usually the gift, pajamas. And then, me and her drink, and Mama's Mama's cooking. Our husbands are drinking. The kids are having fun, and Mama's cooking. And then Christmas morning, like some god awful time, 7 a.m. or something. We're open.
It's like 6, I think.
It's like 6, yeah. But this year it's gonna be 8.
Yeah, it's gonna be 8 o'clock this year.
Because she's breaking our hearts. But it has to be done the way it is. Has to be done that way. I agree.
Breaking tradition.
She has to break it so that she can see if her own, works out the way it needs to be. And I agree.
Right.
So she's gonna, So she's gonna do that. But we get up at 7 a.m. and we just and our gifts. I want to tell y'all, we have a lot of stuff, like everywhere, all over the house. And she does stockings, and it's just stuff hanging from the
families worth of gifts to each other.
Yeah, 3 different families.
Wow.
And there's stuff hanging from the ceilings, and we're just looking through stuff. It feels like an Easter egg hunt. That's what it feels like.
On Christmas.
On Christmas.
Yeah.
And it takes us. We start at 6 a.m. and we end at 1. That's how long it takes us. Because every time somebody opens a gift,
we gotta also show our appreciation for the gift.
Right. We have to ooh and everything.
The traditions another tradition, since we do share traditions, is right before, after we pray over the food, each person has to say what they're thankful for and what Christmas means to them. So it's like a combination of Thanksgiving and Christmas in one. For us, because we cook the same way we do on Thanksgiving. The only difference is we have a lot of hors d'oeuvres on Christmas because we're up for 48 hours, it seems like, straight, because we're up for all of Christmas and all of Christmas Eve. Yeah, and Kanedra's always wrapping gifts on Christmas Eve, so that's another tradition that she's forgotten. Yes. And her back this is how it goes. Yes, she's drinking. Well, let me tell you what happens with Kanedra. This is Kanedra's. I know what she's gonna do and when she's gonna do it. That's how long we've been around. Like, that's how we have had Christmas together every year. We've not missed one.
And I am 28, so 27 years of doing this, right? 27. 27 years. I'm already 28.
28.
28 years of doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And so we know what's going to happen.
Yeah, so she's not gonna eat at first, but she's so tired already. She'll have a drink first, and then she'll get gas in her back,
Oh, God, that's
and
the
then
worst
she'll
thing.
start crying and
It
saying,
is.
"I can't do this," and then she'll get mad at me and say, "You don't ever do anything. It's all your fault." And so I know by the end of Christmas Eve, I will ruin Christmas Day. Look at Adrian. Oh, she's so lazy. Mama, I'm not the only one to help you. Well, Calendar, you are lazy. That's what happened. And I'm like,
She is lazy.
I'm not. No, I
110%.
actually help her. But she was like, "Look how you wrap your stupid gifts." Calendar's like, Calandra fully becomes the Grinch. And so we watch the Grinch every Christmas. We also watch Rudolph every Christmas. And we also watch A Christmas Carol every Christmas. Because that's David's favorite.
That's
And then
good.
this year, the reason why I'm breaking tradition is because instead of spending the whole night there, I'm not going to because I have to come home and my husband wants us to start our tradition. And so he's like, you know, what happens if my mom has held the Christmas tradition? What happens if something happens to her and she can't? What will you do? What would I do? You know, because I don't have anything
I
established.
would just come over here.
Yeah, and so he's just saying, you know, he wants to know how it feels to have Christmas in his house, and I can respect that.
I can understand.
And it's just something different. But I think one other tradition, just to throw that out there, is we don't have a talent show, but we play a soulful Christmas throughout the whole night. The CD called A Soulful Christmas.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole night, and we all were singing and dancing, and you know, wine is everywhere. So everybody's like, "Yeah, we need to record that." Yeah. Hey. And then we all end up grumpy and angry, and then we wake up
Are you
for Christmas
serious?
and exhausted. Yeah.
The day after exhausted.
Yeah.
We go to sleep at 3 a.m. We wake up at 6 and we're like, "Come on, man, hurry up."
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, our traditions, my mom cooks everything, pretty much. My sister is one of those from scratch bakers.
Ooh.
Like everything. And I asked her this year if I could make a Duncan Hines chocolate cake.
Mm.
And my daughter asked me, "Well, Mom, when's the last time you made a chocolate cake?"
Oh, whoa,
So
whoa.
I'm feeling some kind of way, but that's okay.
She cost a lot.
No, it's not going to be from scratch, but it will be edible and good. Anyway, but what we normally do is Christmas Eve, we watch Elf, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we go to this one big city where they have the biggest show of lights on everybody's houses, and we just go all the way down until we can't go anymore. And we look at them and ooh and ah, and then after that we go downtown when it's really late to Greek Town, to the pastry shop, and we get all this sweet stuff, cakes and pastries, and eat it. Then we go home, go to sleep, wake up, it's Christmas, and we do gifts and food and houses. You know, like in-laws.
Yeah, you gotta go see everybody.
Yeah, all that. So, but it's fun. I love Christmas. So,
Okay. So then the next question is, the second to last question is, what is your favorite part of Christmas? Your favorite part?
My favorite part is.
Didn't you answer first already? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You go first.
food. All of it.
He would be skinny
Every
and hungry.
drop. That's my favorite. Oop, I'm sorry. Family. Friends. No, but I mean, that's a given. But yeah, food, family, friends, the laughs, the everything. You know, Christmas, but the food is the bomb. I'm going with food and family. And
Mine is not necessarily on Christmas. Mine is on Christmas Eve. And I'll tell you
Okay.
why. Because we have so much fun on Christmas Eve
Mhm.
that, like I said, on Christmas Day, it's more exhausting because we're opening stuff, packing stuff, because we're having to transport
all that
It's
stuff in
just,
your car.
yeah.
Mhm.
And so
Yeah.
From
it's
the house to the closet.
Eve for us. We go to church and then we go home and we're laughing. We find
Mhm.
stupid stuff. We laugh at the same old
Mhm.
stuff. Every year we be like, y'all remember when the Grinch said, that's my favorite part, and I love the whole,
The whole
just
thing.
my mom, let me tell you, my mom won't, sorry mom, my mom won't light her fireplace, right?
She will now. It's cleaned out.
Okay, I was gonna say, so she put this angel in the fireplace, and I was like, Mom, really? Get the angel out of there. The angel looks like, she
Fire?
looks like fire, but her wings are so beautiful. It's beautiful. It's really a
Okay.
beautiful thing.
But
But
the
you're
angel in the
like,
fireplace.
Mom, you're like, Mom, that's not as cozy, you know? And I'm
Right.
afraid, like, you're burning angels. I don't know.
What's happening? Why are you burning that angel?
Yeah, I'm like,
Well, angels.
Now she's got a gate around her fireplace and a pitchfork and all this fun
yeah,
stuff.
so she's
Let your
gonna
mama
light
try.
it this year, which will be new for us.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be my favorite part. Is sitting there making s'mores from a fiery angel.
Food again. What's your favorite part?
I'm sorry, but I love me some gifts.
I
love gifts. And this year, my best gift, I'm not going to get it until after Christmas, but it's still going to have Merry Christmas on it. My baby is going to get me a Surface. And so, I like stuff.
She likes stuff.
She better get me a.
I do. I like clothes. My sister always gives me these fly shoes. Last year, that's for my birthday. But one year she just got me all shoes. It was like shoes.
Got her nothing but that was last year. Last year I got her
That's
gray
my birthday
pumps.
though.
No, but for Christmas I got her some gray pumps. I got her some, like, there was a series of grays and a series of just different, because she doesn't,
I like
when
shoes.
she finally dresses up, and we had lost a lot of weight that year.
Ooh,
Mhm.
So heels didn't hurt, because when you're overweight,
They
it
hurt.
hurts
Really?
to wear heels.
Yes.
Yes, your ankles
So
are
you see
about
them
to
big
kill
people
themselves.
you see them big people wearing heels?
Seriously?
They in pain when they get to the house.
Yeah, they be hurt.
Because your ankle has to support the heel, and the ankle got to support your big toes. So the big and the heel, your ankle
Oh, I
broken.
get it.
Your pressure,
Your ankles.
your
Yeah.
ankle hurt.
Ooh.
You will break your foot.
Girl, I wore heels today, I almost died. I was like, oh, glory to the highest. Are you serious? I was
crazy.
Man, my foot was on fire. I went home, I had an outfit on. I went home and changed my whole outfit for the second service and put on a whole different. They was like, what in the world? I was like, yeah, that just happened.
I love heels.
That's because you're not overweight.
Liz, you're like a size 0. You're in a 0, you're a 1.
Yeah.
I'm not a 1. I'm going to tell them what I am, though.
Yeah.
Give
But
it
she's
away.
small.
But you can think I'm a 1.
She's real small.
She's
Okay.
like she got like Barbie.
But I'm a
body.
1 with an extra number at the. No, I'm not a 1. Yeah, I'm a 1 with the extra number at the back of it.
In the back of it.
And it's like a hump.
Well, I like y'all heels, though.
I love
Y'all
wearing
never wear
heels.
cute heels.
And then I just
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of fly shoes, but it's like, okay.
Tell
You
yourself,
wanna wear it?
you gotta mentally prepare yourself. I'm gonna put heels on. Get your life today. Don't wear tennis shoes.
And I got
all
some
day.
beautiful heels. I do, and it's just like, it's gonna hurt.
But I'm gonna be real cute all day.
baby. I'm gonna be cute. I'm gonna just stay here. But anyway.
Yeah, just
About Christmas.
bring that over here. Don't touch my. I can't get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like shoes. I love clothes. Last year, my Jonathan got me a manicure. I got nails and such, and I like stuff like that.
Royce got me a bunch of boots from Nine West.
Ooh,
I was like, I love you.
Yes.
I love you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
to
Christmas.
You. Yeah.
See, since you Merry Christmas me, I'm a Merry Christmas you.
She'll be getting married on Christmas.
Married.
For real.
Alright, so what's your...
The last
Oop.
He's good. Go ahead.
The last question is something we were discussing on Facebook, and here's the question: what is the most important? What's more important, Christ's birth or his death?
So basically Christmas or Easter, but
Christmas or Easter?
right.
That was actually the question. I think I just mixed it up.
Who's going first?
To me, they are both equally important.
You can't choose that. You said or.
That is my answer. They are both equally important. You have to have, first of all, and just reality, you have to have birth to have death.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to have death to be
Yeah, that's what
born.
I'm gonna say.
You gotta have both. But his was so important because
just to be born.
straight up, straight up, no. Okay, 27 cents. But
Is she finding you for different
that's it.
27 cents.
But you gotta. The birth was important because it was the significance of just how you have a baby. First of all, okay, you have a baby and you're a virgin. It's messed up. That's what it is.
Cruel and
That's
unusual
cruel.
punishment.
But it was so miraculous because
so
they know
miraculous.
that's
But it's not
nothing.
even open down there.
Oh my gosh, really?
I mean, I've been thinking about that.
Yeah, me too.
All day.
But that's the thing.
To never have anything go that
The
way.
preacher was preaching, and you giving birth to God's son. It's still gonna hurt.
Right,
A
but
6 pound, 8 ounce.
if he had enough miraculous power to do that, he's gonna give her the grace and strength to
You think so because
birth him. I'm not saying it wasn't gonna hurt, but we really don't know.
I was gonna say
You
in the
know.
Old Testament, he puts the pain in.
I wish he would have knocked
but
her out.
that's
Anesthesia would have had to happen right then.
That's like Jesus the Christ.
Anesthesia would have had to happen right then.
She didn't even.
In the end, like in the back, was like
That's not okay because
But
you know
she-
what? You know she can have anesthesia because she had birth outside of the barn. Man,
What's
it was
the
messed
she?
up. It was in a manger. It was in
No,
the
that's where
manger.
she laid
That's where
it.
he put her. But
but-
she was outside in the barn.
she was
Yeah.
outside.
There was no
Like
room
that.
for her in the end.
I just really think that had to
There
been
was no
one of the
room.
most, well, not one of the most glorious births. I mean, you birthing like God.
You on the back of a camel?
I
in
mean-
labor though? Oh, sorry.
And then I thought, you know what I thought about today? You know what I thought about today? Joseph delivered the baby.
Yeah.
And that wasn't even his child. I mean,
Well, it was.
It
but
was, but you know.
It was right. It was like God.
Mhm.
And like, how do you deliver God? Like,
Yeah.
what do you? You know what I mean?
Come on.
It was just
Head
real.
south.
and since God is all knowing, y'all know I'm silly. But I was
God.
like, did he be like?
I can't. I don't even want to know what's
I don't even know
coming
what
out of your
happened.
mouth right now.
Was he like, grab my hand, Joseph, I'm here, like.
He was not thinking as an infant. Let's make that clear.
Did he just
for all
come
those
out
who
like-
don't
What's
know.
Mary holding on to? Like, Chief, God's hand, squeezing God's hand.
Y'all are idiots.
I'm sorry, I had just had a baby, so when I think about somebody giving birth that's a virgin, it's just like, ooh.
I mean, but really, that can't really even be compared. Cause
No.
you know what I mean? Like,
Jesus, that's funny. That's the stuff I be thinking about.
That's the stuff I'll be thinking about too. Like, he was like, oh, you know, let me get out without causing no extra damage.
I don't want to hurt
My
your
mama
feelings.
had no.
Dang, Joseph, I don't want to hurt your feelings, bro. I know you ain't married her yet. Like, that's not good.
I mean, do y'all
They
really
married
think
by
that
time.
God would have said, okay, so behold, you are highly favored, and then she goes into labor and has Jesus and then has complications? There's no way.
She had a C-section. It was torn somehow.
There was no way. Everybody don't tear. Who tears?
People that don't have.
You did? I did.
all the way through. I did.
Well, how big were your babies though?
My first baby, 8 pounds.
Okay,
I mean,
so
6. I'm sorry, 6 pounds, 8 ounces. That's how big she was. She was
Okay,
little.
yeah. I have.
Not tore. I tore all the way through.
Mm.
So that's what I be. Well, that's what's in my brain. So I'm like, dang, ain't no needles back then. Was there needles? Probably had to be because they had clothes on. So, but good grief.
No, but I think they had different bodies than us. I think they were like a lot healthier.
Oh, a
They
lot.
probably were a lot healthier.
Their bodies were. I mean, we're talking about like in Jesus' time. Like they
Yeah.
were total different creatures in my
Which to
opinion.
me is like almost worse. Because
I
it's
think
like,
better.
you're skinnier. And it's like, all you got is bones and meat. And
What do you
And
mean?
man,
Who
it
was skinnier?
people back then, they were thinner as far as, because they're
Because
healthier.
they didn't have like Burger King.
And I also think about stuff like
no cushion.
And like no what do you call it? Food with the hormones, them chickens that are
Yeah.
like as big as this table, and it's a wing.
oh no.
You're like, yeah, let me get a piece of that, put some barbecue sauce on it. It's like scary.
Oh God!
Like, why y'all eating wings that big?
I also think about stuff like Jesus had to go through. He had to go through before he was even to term. Like, you know, because they was trying to exile and make her get out of
She
their
was under
country.
so much stress.
Dang, she had a stressful pregnancy.
I doubt it.
No, her pregnancy was stressful.
They was trying to get her out.
She could have died. She could have got killed back then.
But see, this what I be thinking about. That one scripture was like, once she agreed to what the angel had said to her, she was like, "Be it unto me according to your word."
Mm-hmm.
It said the Holy Spirit overshadowed her.
So she had a covering.
I believe that she went through such a peace about it because stress is not good for babies.
Right.
When you're pregnant. And when God had to pick her, like, it's something in her that has some type of tenacity that will be able to carry this out. People, you know, they were stoning, you know, girls for doing things like that. I mean,
but God is
I think
peace, and God was
right, and for God to be in you, and then for the Holy Spirit to overshadow you, I think she was walking around like, we're doing this.
I be thinking stuff like, I wonder if she had like fruit craving. You know how when you're pregnant you crave stuff, right? I want to know what Jesus won't eat.
I do think
Really? Like what he would eat?
Like, oh, I'm
Like,
hungry.
I
I want
want a
some.
fig.
Yeah. I wish I had an apple. You want an apple? Yes, Jesus. Yes, Lord. I be thinking stuff.
Could you imagine, like,
He was showing him. She was like, "You need to do the fishes and 5 loaves right now because
Hungry.
All right."
they weren't broke?
Yeah, they have money.
How you have the Son of God and then people just knock on your door with like gold and that whole
was
story
awesome.
is like,
That's awesome. At least they were able to give Jesus something for his birthday.
I want to know if the inn ever got sued. Like, you ain't had enough space, though?
you know, we talked about
Like, that's rude.
Well, no, that was rude.
But
That's
think
when they
about
was doing
it.
the census and they was taxing folks.
That's why they left.
Where
Though.
the rest of the ends at?
But think about it. We were talking about this a little bit in Sunday school. But don't y'all know that one verse where it was like, you know, once he was born and then, you know, shepherds came, and then it said an angel came and said a couple things, and then there was a host of angels that came. Was like, were they going to be able to fit inside of a room if they had room?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Had to be a big enough space.
Yeah. So that's what they were saying. Like, God designed it.
Yeah.
For there not to be any room. I mean, because there was a whole lot going on after he was born. I mean, you got angels coming down.
The manager would have been like, you got to get you and your angels. You and your angels got to go. Y'all taking too much space. I hear racket.
Like, who is that singing?
I know. No.
Yeah,
what is that music?
It's 9 p.m.
Lights out. Wait, because they didn't even have electricity, did they?
The light.
No.
The light was in her. It came into the world.
Girl, you're a mess.
That's what he did. It was like it's so bright in here.
Let me ask y'all this question. If you all could go back in that time, which event would you like to actually like witness?
Noah.
Not like her birth, but like just
Noah.
period.
Moses.
Noah. You don't want to
Not
witness
Noah.
because you wouldn't have been able to go.
I can't even swim though. I've been mad up top. Like, oh, it's raining. I don't even like the rain. Moses, I would like to have walked through that ocean. I mean, the river, sea.
The sea, the Red Sea.
Red Sea.
All right. How about you?
I would have liked to have been there. I would have liked to have been there. Honestly, when Jesus was when he fed the people with the fish and the loaves, because I'd have been like, where's this bread coming from?
Sit back like he keeps coming.
I would have
You got a piece too.
But then I would have known, and then I couldn't have seen him get killed like that. But like come on, everybody was hungry. Everybody was starving.
I mean, yeah.
And then all of them, all the
what?
fish and food and bread is coming from and bread. Y'all know we
And
like
bread.
bread.
And then they had enough.
Not even bread, but loaves though.
Right.
Loaves and so you know I get a whole loaf.
I love bread.
We got fish.
Yeah. Tilapia, I always see tuna. You know the rumors. Can you imagine the rumors? Yeah, he only had two in his hand though.
Right, like where?
I thought he had one.
Right.
What?
We prayed, closed our eyes, bow our head. Where you get that bread?
I didn't make that buffet line.
Jesus was having buffet.
Just having buffet.
And then the wine. He knew what was supposed to happen. The wine. He said it. Well, because that water was so nasty back then, so he turned it into wine. That's how I feel about it. But because he could have just made more clean water, right?
And he was like,
Right.
let's celebrate. Go ahead.
Oh,
I would have wanted to be around and be one of those ladies that went to the tomb, like afterwards.
you want to feel the shake, rattle, and roll?
Woo! And just been like, so he just not in there. Like you, seriously?
You sure that's the right one?
No, I mean, and
address.
just to like like see an angel with your eyes, and they like talking to you, even though I'm sure it would like freak you out, but I would love to, because I feel like that would be a definite I made it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause it was just a certain group out there that made it.
Yeah.
You know, and then after he came back to him after dying and rising again, and they all kind of went to like that place, and he was talking to him after, and I mean, just to like look like,
Yeah.
Right.
I was like this.
like, no, seriously, and then
freaked out.
how he like, you know, ascended. I mean, you like, we watching you lift off.
It would have made me
the
fall
ground.
to my face.
I mean, we done.
Yeah, I would have fainted though.
I really wish that
You
I
faint
could
forward?
have. If
I would have fainted. I would have fell out.
I would have fainted back.
Yeah,
Or maybe forward. Maybe
I would've-
forward.
because I would have
like
gone on my knees. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm. I couldn't do it.
I
mean,
think
Jesus
about,
bring me to my knees daily, and I
Right, and we ain't seen them.
Yeah, exactly. So if I see you, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm coming to you right now.
I mean, like going in too.
I would have, from afar, no, this is kind of rude, but from afar, I would have liked to have seen what Job went through. From afar, I don't want to see his boils up front. But I would have liked to see him from afar and see what had happened, like in real lifetime.
Can you imagine that though?
I can't.
I mean, you know somebody, and then you get a call. All his kids got killed the same day.
I wouldn't even take it
All
for him.
his businesses, whatever, just the buildings collapsed.
Can I say this, though, about that story? I know everybody always sees the badness that happened, but I see, like, for me, this is just a personal thing, in that particular story, I thought God was so good, even through his pain, because he did it all. He gave him all the pain at once. It wasn't like, okay, I wake up, something else happened. Okay, I wake up, something else happened. You get what I'm saying?
I was like, how about hour to
As
hour?
far as like all the kids, like what if his kid? But it happened in the same day, just like all the kids died in the same day, which is bad. It's horrible. But imagine waking up and you gotta bury somebody every other day.
But the boils didn't happen.
No,
at the
but
same time.
yeah, but boils, that's physical. But your death of your children.
I mean, I
Everything
on
was
the same
done.
day
Everything
though.
was
Like,
done.
Yeah, not
I mean,
his wife though, but
She just let
she
him
was
curse God
she was-
and die.
yeah, she left him.
I think God had that
She's
wife
gone. You left
to
him.
stay alive, to show her something.
Yeah.
It was
To
a
show
lot.
her something too, because whatever,
She was getting on his nerves. Can you imagine that? You already in pain.
not pain, you like
Yeah.
dying on the inside.
Yeah. And then you
By
got
the
somebody
hour.
that like doing this. Really?
No, but the friends were too. Like, what you do?
Yeah, the friends.
I thought you was
You must have did
Yeah,
something.
righteous. Like, what? Really? What?
What
Don't
you
lie.
do?
What you do? You
God
do
already know.
something.
You ain't gonna tell us, but God knows.
Right.
What?
But how about Job talking about he can give it and he can take it away?
Yeah.
How about that? Like that. Job,
He-
love it.
And he tried it.
He tried it and won.
And one.
No,
I mean,
I'm
to
talking
look
about
at
the other person.
to look at
tried
your
it.
wife like
He tried it and lost the
you
other.
sound like a fool. I mean, like,
Right.
I mean,
And he in pain.
and you
But
right,
said-
right.
You the one that's in pain, not me.
Yeah.
Well, she was in pain, took a shit off all her kids, but You know what else I was thinking about? I
Oh
would
my
have
God!
loved to have
I
walked.
just felt something.
Okay, don't do that to me because I don't like it.
I'm sorry.
I'll be like, You know what else? Walking across the water. I would have not mind doing that since I can't swim. Just to be able to walk on the
When
water.
Peter had to go out off the boat.
Except for when he started drowning, looking around, I'd have been messed up.
I'd be like, Jesus, you know I got ADHD.
I'm trying to focus.
I'm trying.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Christmas or Easter? Better come back
I
around.
mean, like you said, I agree with you. Can't have Easter without his birth.
Right.
I think the most important one for our sake was the fact that he died.
Yeah.
Because he could have been born, and if he chose, because it was his choice, it really was his choice. Like, it was planned, but he had a choice to not. Otherwise, God would have been like, I'm so pleased with you. And he's like, I got you. Like, I know what I'm here to do. But if he hadn't died, it would have been a wrap.
Yeah, because Daddy wasn't playing that.
It would have been a
I'm
wrap.
telling you.
It's like, all right.
I don't care what we do,
Yeah.
we really would have been like,
Him. Yeah.
like, how he just come on earth and just save and die.
Da-da-da-da-da.
That's
Jesus.
That's how, So good.
Like, wow. Can I say something too?
Yes.
If y'all watching this and y'all don't believe in Jesus, like, we're going to do an altar call real quick. But no, seriously, if you don't believe in him for whatever reason or however you're raised, we get it. But he's really like the coolest thing ever. And he's the only way to make it after this life is over.
And
Yeah,
don't
Really
make
in
it
this life.
during this life.
Right,
Yeah.
And don't play with Jesus. Don't be mad at him. Curse him one day and then be happy with him.
Right.
Oh, Jesus does everything for me. And then curse him
Right.
and happy. And then curse him and happy.
Yeah.
No, make up your mind. You're going to still go through stuff because that's
Yeah.
what life is about.
But you go through it with him.
Go through it with
And
him.
it makes it
always
more.
the one thing, the best part about knowing Jesus and being with Jesus is that he's always with you. And I think that most of the time people hate life is because they're lonely.
Yeah.
But once you have God, you're never lonely anymore. It's not. There's times where you're gonna feel alone, but you're not alone. If you truly believe, and if you know without a doubt, then you know you know he's always there.
Easter,
Wow.
Christmas. Were you done?
I'm done.
Easter, Christmas.
That was good, Liz. About the
Yeah.
call. Love that.
Yeah,
Since we
I
don't
mean,
know
because
who
we
we're
gotta,
talking to.
you don't, and
Yeah.
God gives.
And it
us
don't matter.
opportunity.
Oh,
and it's Christmas season, which
And it
is
don't matter what church you go to.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It just matters how you receive Jesus, and he
Your
won't. He don't.
relationship.
Every church has its issues.
Yeah.
People are still going to be people.
Just like everybody has their own personal
Like,
issues.
yes.
Yeah.
But
But
Go
at
to
the end of
church.
the day,
learn you something.
and you can keep it real with Jesus because he knows it anyway.
You probably
That's
just,
the best part.
Guess
for
what?
me.
That's the
I
best.
might as well just say it to
Yeah,
him.
just say it.
Open your
knows
mouth.
it. He knows
Say
it.
it.
I be talking to people. See me driving down. I go to work and I don't listen to music in the morning,
Mhm.
and I just be talking to God. And I know people be looking at me like I'm.
Who was she talking to? I don't think.
Because I be like,
Bluetooth.
yeah, and ain't no Bluetooth.
Right.
Off my head.
Right.
I be like,
talking to.
right? Just what? I don't know. I be fully having conversations.
Mhm.
Like I need you to talk to me, and then he'll be like, well, just shut up and listen real quick.
Right.
But yeah,
Right.
but.
And you don't have to be, because you know how some people feel like, well, I done done so much wrong in my life, and I
Oh
gotta get
my
myself
goodness.
right for Jesus.
I
You
have
can
learned
never
that
get
some-
yourself
how you
right
get
for Jesus.
yourself
Like,
right for Jesus.
Right. He wants you just as you are.
I had a guy a long time
Like he
ago that
does.
I dated, and he was just like, well, if I walk in that church, it's going to burn down. What?
Right.
The church going to burn down just
It's gonna start
for
flaming.
you.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
for
like,
you.
then
That's
what
why
is
he
everybody
came here.
supposed to do?
Right. That's why he
I
came.
say, I just met you. You don't know my past.
Right.
For
But
me,
I ain't gonna tell you.
I agree with Liz. Of course, the birth had to happen, and that is the greatest gift because at least we got to experience him, and he was here, and he showed us his miracles. He showed us how real he was because Had he not been born, we wouldn't know how wonderful
Yeah.
he was, you know. And then for us to kill him or whatever, it's like, and for him to die and then still,
And it was our fault.
it was our fault, but to die and say, you know what? I love you, and I'm still going to. You still can come to me. How somebody forgive you after you killed them?
They could only
No,
be Jesus because
They
people don't do
want
that.
you because I like that part when he's like, "You don't take my life. I lay it down." Like that was so. I'm like Jesus was so hard.
But we're so
He was
we're
100%
like he
Christ all the time.
he got it. He was like, if I don't like you, it's a wrap for you. And I think that's the biggest love story ever. I mean, for God to like not want like that big space that was between us. I heard somebody say how he didn't want that space between us anymore, and he's like, I mean, I can't imagine giving my child for somebody who can care less about me. I
care less about
that
them.
thought don't even cross my mind. And for God to give somebody so perfect and so loving who has done no wrong whatsoever.
I see.
I mean, that's for
You know,
us
crazy.
You know what's something funny? Okay.
What?
Don't think I'm retarded. But every time I think about Jesus now, ever since I heard the story about the people gambling at the church,
That's your favorite part.
That's my
That's
favorite
my
part.
favorite
This
part
is
too.
like, whoop, I flip So when I be arguing with my husband, like we always
You can flip a table.
I flip tables.
Yes.
Now,
and be
he's like,
justified.
okay.
I love
Because
it.
Jesus said, I flip tables. Really? Be like, I don't know if Jesus said that.
I'm not gambling in the church.
Jesus is a shame for
Now what?
Lord.
We can get angry
And not sin.
and not sin, but we can flip a table
Yeah.
and still be in like the right.
Yeah, to make a point. Flip.
Broke your table.
But
Did Jesus
no
say?
more. Jesus said. What? Oh my gosh. All right,
Okay,
ladies.
just kidding. But anyway,
I just think that, so these are just things that, if you want to answer, write us on Facebook. You can write us on an email, Diamond and Pearl, 2013 at yahoo.com. We're going to be on Mondays at 8 p.m. We got our system going down now. We know how to get it done. And we love you guys. We don't have a fan of the week. We gave all of our fans
their
so
shout outs
far.
already.
Yep.
No, our fan of the week is Jesus.
That's our fan.
He's a fan of life, but
Guess what? Jesus liked our page.
And I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody
Merry
out
Christmas.
there. And just like Lindra was saying, if you're feeling alone this Christmas, like Jesus loves you and he's with you. So don't feel bad when Christmas season comes around, because it's really just about him, and we love y'all.
yeah.
We love y'all.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And don't start a weight loss plan. Don't wait till the new year. Do it now.
Yes.
Do it now.
You don't want to be hurting in heels, ladies.
You don't want to be the new gym folk.
Yeah,
The new gym folk.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we
yeah.
only see them because people are watching y'all when y'all do that, and I'm a
That's
witness.
one of them.
Yeah.
What? I gotta go to the gym, girl. I gotta go to the gym.
January.
And then you be done by March.
No, I'll be done by the end of January.
Don't start and then stop, y'all, because people like me are watching people like Liz, and we be like,
And people like Liz be like, I don't care,
Can I be cute for the summer?
Get cheesecake. Call me when you get done working
and
out.
people like me be like, we gonna work out and eat the cheese.
And people like me be in the gym like, she's new. Why is she on a treadmill?
Right. But be healthy though. Seriously, guys.
Yeah,
Be
Like,
healthy.
Yeah,
Be healthy, have fun at Christmas, don't eat all the food you
Yeah,
want, and then
ooh.
work out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so bye. See you guys later.
Merry Christmas.
Love you. Merry Christmas.
One of them.
Yeah.
What? I gotta go to the gym, girl. I gotta go to the gym.
January.
And then you be done by March.
No, I'll be done by the end of January.
Don't start and then stop, y'all, because people like me are watching people like Liz, and we be
And
like,
people like Liz be like, I don't care, cause
Can I be cute for the summer?
Cheesecake. Call me when you get done working
and
out.
people like me be like, we go work out and eat the cheese.
People like me be in the gym like, she's new. Why is she on a treadmill?
Right. But be healthy though. Seriously, guys.
Yeah,
Be
Like,
healthy.
Yeah,
Be healthy, have fun at Christmas, so eat all the food you want, and then
Ooh.
work out.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so bye.